Okay, I'm at Lake Cave. Let me turn on the light here. I just got out a brighter flashlight, so hopefully you can enjoy this. Okay, I'm at the part where on the floor, the cave's maybe 10 feet wide. It bulges up closer to 25 feet wide. The ceiling's also maybe 30 feet tall. So let me pan down here. So here's a small pond. Should be able to tell by the water splashing. There's water dripping from the ceiling. That's only a couple inches deep. Good news is I don't have to walk through it. I don't know if you could tell by the background noise if the camera's picking it up or not, but there's a lot more water dripping from ahead, up ahead, or down ahead technically, forward ahead. I'm heading down the tube. Wow, look at this pond. Darn it, I wasn't gonna get my precious footsies all wet. This is a tragedy. Okay, so look at that. Here the water is more like 4 inches deep, and it's as wide as the whole cave. So I think to stay dry, I'll go ahead and go over here to the right. I don't think I've ever been here with the water level this high before. This is kind of fun. Either I did and it chickened out, I forgot. But yeah, look at this. And it rained today, so there's still water wiggling through the rocks, dripping from the ceiling above. I'm gonna try not to get my feet wet, but wow, look at this. See, look how much water is flowing. There's an actual creek going through this cave this time of year. If you come back in the summer, it won't be like this. And then you'll be like, how the heck did Lake Cave get its name? They tricked me. No, they didn't trick you. It's just you came here in the summer, which is good for beginners. Oh, that's the noise I heard. Look at this. We got some raging rapids right here. Got a 1-inch drop right here. This is almost as cool as Dead Horse Cave. Oops, hang on, my gimbal's on strike. Hang on. My gimbal's not as young as it used to be. All right, let's try this again. Okay. There's our babbling brook right there. Wow. Like I said, I don't think I've ever been in the cave when it was like this. The first couple times I was here, this cave is a bit tricky, so I was scared to come all the way to the lower end. But of course, when I finally made it to the lower end, I usually did it in the summer when it's a lot safer. All right, so let's see here. Some rapids up there. A little bit of rapids. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a waterfall. Cool. Oh, come on. My gimbal. See, I pushed the button wrong. Now the dang thing, hang on. This thing is stupid. There we go. See, it only has so much range of motion. So if I accidentally switch modes and it's pointing the wrong way, it wants to keep pointing the wrong way instead of the right way. So yeah, it's a bit picky. But now I'm basically walking along a small creek, downhill obviously. Notice the lining here. It's nice and smooth on the right and a little bit rougher on the bottom. And it started peeling away, but didn't really finish. Very interesting. Oops. There's some loose rock here. Excuse me. See, on one hand, if this is a tourist cave, you might be tempted to put in a boardwalk or some kind of walkway so people don't get wet. But then it wouldn't look nearly as cool. I want it to look cool too. So leave it natural like this. Yeah, it's a little bit of work, but you gotta pay attention to your footing so you don't slip. But at least it looks right. see. All these tiny pebbles making this. See, at ground level, if there was a creek like this, it would be dirty. There's not really any dirt down here. It's all filtered by coming through the ceiling. So even though it's a tiny little creek, it's really clean looking. Like I said, whether it's got any dissolved toxins in it, I couldn't say. Definitely don't try drinking unless you really know what you're doing. And remember, filters don't remove chemicals. This water's already been filtered. That doesn't keep you safe. Okay, hang on a second. I just want to show how this water is flowing here. Cool. This cave is really dark. If I point my camera up ahead, I don't think it's coming out very well on camera anyway. So I'm going to point down at the floor because one, my camera will actually pick it up. Two, then you can see the cool water flow. And three, I don't have a better idea. I tried doing a rig to do more than one flashlight at a time. It just wasn't strong enough. It broke. So if I'm ever rich, I might like 3D print a fancy rig for multiple lights or something. The problem is the rig I made too, it wasn't ergonomic. It wanted to tilt. So I had to spend all my time fighting the tilt. So that wasn't very good either. I don't know if you could tell too, but there's still water dripping from the ceiling, so occasionally you'll see the splash will land on this water too. So. Boy, this cave is nice and long, that's for sure. I heard weird noises ahead. There could be other people ahead. That'd be weird if I finally caught up to other people down here. I'm not expecting other people, but there was one other car in the parking lot. So what else would they be doing here this time of year? It's too late to go skiing, too wet to go hiking.